Hello my friends and welcome. It is wonderful to have you here. I am Morjax and we are playing Doors. This is made by Calvin Weibel, and one door leads to bacon and one door leads to death. We've been... Oh, Rebel? We just got an achievement, Rebel. Oh, because I read the sign. Haha. Oh, you're following me? Sup, bro? Sup, bro? Nice. So last episode we were searching through doors. Please remain seated through the duration of your entire duration of your visit. Our aim is to keep this bathroom clean. Your aim would help. Okay, you are being monitored. I like that, the monitor. Notice, please do not stare at the security camera for longer than 20 seconds at a time. This may cause them to feel insecure. As always, thank you for... Well, you know what I'm going to immediately do right away. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go to 21 just to be sure. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, good. Insecure. Well, you know, I self-destruct when I'm insecure too. So keep those positive comments coming, I guess. Beware, giant roosters. Finalist testing. Welcome to the finalist chamber. If you are reading this, you have either completed more tests than anyone else, or you have bypassed security protocols. In either case, please continue by stepping into the tall chamber on your left. I want to see the tall chamber. Ooh. Alright, this isn't Half-Life. We don't have a crowbar. Now, I'm following the right wall because that's my dungeon delving motto, is you always follow the right wall, lest you get lost. 432. They don't go down to 432. What? It doesn't exist. Ignore this. I really don't want to ignore that, but I don't know what else it does. Okay. Alright, got some computer monitors there. The director. Happy Platypus Day. To do. Get more monitors. Move. Final something shipment. Deal with what's his name. Fire Jim. What do you do about the Challenger? Get a nicer chair. This one sucks. It does not look like a nice chair. This has gone on long enough. I can't keep doing this. There have already been over 2,000 casualties, quote-unquote, reported. Who knows how many more unreported. The tests just aren't working. The subjects are rejecting the simulations. They keep realizing it's not reality, no matter how many times we wipe their memories. Phil with a double L. From the other side, however, if it isn't dealt with immediately, it could present a significant threat to the director's campaign. We have reason to believe it knows literally everything about this operation. It may already have more control than we had initially realized. It has been showing up in a few of our simulations, but not all of them. We're still not, this is hard to read. I'm gonna go through it here. I'll power through for you guys. We're still not sure how this is happening, but one thing is clear: it knows too much. It seemingly intends to bring a stop to everything we've done here, so we advise immediate counteraction. I've been in contact with Compound South and West, and they've been reporting similar situations. I've been told it's been causing significant trouble in Compound West, and it seems that is where this all began. I have not been able to contact Compound North. Communications are blocked. You know as well as I do how critical North is to the success of this campaign. You know what I would have you do. Whatever your decision... Ooh, that's an ominous sound. It needs to be made quickly. I just hope it isn't already too late. Clearly, it and its followers have control of our communications. I advise that we go forward on a strictly pen and paper basis. I'm sending this to you with one of my assistants. I strongly recommend that you avoid communicating over the network for now. The subjects are progressing very nicely. I think this campaign is our best effort yet. We can finish up here quickly. Our chances still look good. There seems to have been a numbering mix-up with subject 3742. I don't believe in coincidences, and in this case, it probably makes... That was me. That was me. That was my number. Okay, we haven't been this way yet. Latest re-educations. The director is pleased to welcome back the following members to duty: Dr. Filbert, Dr. Melvin, Dr. Carey. Let us take a moment to recognize the director for his extreme sacrifice for his country and company. He has devoted the last 24 years of his life to oversee the progress of this operation. Thank you. Group brainstorm session rules. All opinions are welcome. No one should feel inferior. We are all created equal. Some of us have been created more equal than others. Little tip of the hat to Animal Farm. All opinions are respected, so always remember to respect the director's views. Special announcement. In honor of the new international holiday Platypus Day, all staff are invited to a mandatory celebration in the brainstorming room. New directive. Terminate Dr. Philip Stevens from active duty. That's a lot to read. Dr. Harvey, please report to the Re-Education Center. Dr. Harvey, I know you've been getting my messages. I'm waiting. Mr. Harvey, please kindly return to the Re-Education room swiftly. Ooh. Could that be me? Timeout corner. If you should find yourself wondering where you are, stop. Do not formulate theories or ideas relating to where you are or why. Your memories have been deleted as they are inconsequential. Please reflect on your failure to comply with these rules during your visit to the timeout corner, as they have been given to us by the director himself. Inconsequential storage room. Ooh, that's a long storage room. With a... That's a weird shape. Looks like the Hamburglar or something. Okay. Experimental sim. Blood? Do not insert people into wood chipper unless provoked. That's a Fargo reference, which is pretty close to where I am. Though, interesting fact, the movie Fargo was shot almost exclusively in Minnesota. Fargo is not in Minnesota, and it was shot in, I want to say, St. Paul? No toots. Birds and sounds. Let's go in here. Okay. That's good. Loading. Well, we're back in it. Okay. We voluntarily injected ourselves back into the Doors campaign. Exactly 1 door is correct, 1 leads to bacon, 3 lead to death. Okay. The correct door leads to bacon. If we assume that's correct, then it's false that we will choose this door. It's false that that leads to death, which means it has to lead to bacon. The red and blue doors both lead to death. So these two are at odds with each other. Or if the red is right, the red can't be right, because then the blue and the green it doesn't work. Okay, let's assume the yellow is right. You will choose this door. The correct door leads to bacon. It's false, so the correct door leads to death. I will choose this door, which means I will choose death. Right? So that doesn't work. Let's say green is correct. Red and blue doors both lead to death. So you lead to death, and the correct door leads to bacon. Is false, so this leads to death. Red and blue doors both lead to death. That means this leads to death. But that's false, so that leads to bacon. So it leads to bacon and death. Okay, let's say this is true. This leads to death. Now this is false. That means the red and 1 leads to bacon. If this is false, that doesn't mean they both lead to bacon. It just means they don't both lead to death. So this is true. This leads to death. That's false. That means red leads to bacon. The correct door leads to bacon is false. So the correct door, green, leads to death. And you will choose this door as false. So it's got to be red. Yeah. Oh. Look at this. Oh, freaking cool. All right, let's go in there. Hey, an Easter egg. An actual literal Easter egg. I like it. I wish I could click. I want to put that in my inventory. I don't have an inventory. So there's little like white cracking things around the textures, and it's a little bit distracting, but I feel like it doesn't take away from the final... Oh, is this 5 doors? Crap-a-doodle. Man. And we got purple in the mix, too. Whoa. Exactly 2 doors are correct. 1 leads to bacon, 4 leads to death. Okay, well, let's start. We'll assume these 2 are correct. Either the yellow or green door leads to bacon. The red and green doors both lead to death. That means the yellow would be bacon, but let's take a look. The door that leads to bacon is also correct, but then blue and yellow would both be true, so that can't work. Okay, let's say that yellow and green are right. Yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. The red and green doors both lead to death. So this is false. Either the yellow or green door leads to bacon. That's false, so it means they don't have to lead to bacon. The yellow is false. The red and green doors both lead to death. That means they don't both lead to bacon, but they don't both lead to death. So one of them has to lead to bacon. The yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. Well, these 2 can't be true at the same time. And purple and green can't be true at the same time. This door leads to bacon. Let's say blue and green are right. So yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. So purple leads to death. The door that leads to bacon is also correct. That's accurate. That fits. The yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. The red doors both lead to... The red and green doors both lead to death. The red and green doors both lead to death. The door that leads to bacon is also correct. The yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. So red door does not lead to bacon, it leads to death. The purple and yellow doors are both incorrect. The green doors both lead to... The green and red doors both lead to death. So red, either the yellow or green door leads to bacon. Holy crap. These 2 are false. We're talking about green and blue being right. So either the yellow or green door leads to bacon, so that can't be right. So neither of these can lead to bacon. The red and green doors both lead to death. Holy smokes. My brain. My brand! Either the yellow or green door leads to bacon. False. We're assuming. So neither yellow or green can lead to bacon. The red and green doors both lead to death is false, we're assuming. So that means the red... or one of them has to lead to bacon. So that suggests red is bacon. The yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. That fits here. Red door leads to bacon. So that's incorrect. So red can't lead to bacon. The door that leads to bacon is also correct. Save maybe blue? Oh, good. That was a little bit of a guess. I like this swampy space here. I wish there's a little bit more. It feels like there's just this one layer of trees and then there's like nothing out back beyond there. I wonder when we're going to go back to the Stanley Parable section. I like this boardwalk. I like it. Okay, only 4 doors. That's good. The statement on each door are either both correct or both incorrect. Left refers to my left. The statement on each door are either both correct or both incorrect. The door directly to the right of this one is incorrect. The door directly to the left of this one leads to death. The door directly to the right of this one is incorrect. So, okay. The door directly to the left of this one leads to death. The door directly to the right of this one is incorrect. So the door directly to the left, okay. I'm still thinking. The door directly to the left of this one leads to death. The door directly to the left of this one leads to death. And the one to the right is incorrect. That means this would lead to bacon, if that's true. If that's true, the door directly to, then that means there could be more than one with bacon here. The door directly to the left leads to death. So that's true. So that means this one leads to death, this one leads to death, this one leads to bacon. This is false now. The door directly to the left of this one leads to death. The door to the right is incorrect. That's false. To the right of this one is incorrect. So that could be red or green, right? The door directly to the left of this leads to death. Let's say that's true. So this leads to death. The door directly to the left of this leads to death. The one to the right is incorrect. So that would have to be false. That means this doesn't lead to death. The door directly to the left is death. The door directly to the right is incorrect. Kind of feel like it's green. Okay. That's good. Let's try that one more time. So it's not green. We know that much. Long boardwalk is long. Okay, so we know for a fact green is death. So stuff that jives with that is will be good. The one to the right is incorrect. The door directly to the left of this leads to death. That's correct. The door directly to the left of this leads to death. The door to the right is incorrect. So that can't be true. These are both false because we know this leads to death. The door directly... So this one, the door directly to the left leads to death. That means this does not lead to death. It leads to bacon. Yeah. Okay. Exactly 2 doors are correct. Let's say these 2 are right. You will choose a correct door. This door leads to death. That means I'll choose red. Let's say if these, and then that has to, the door that leads to bacon is incorrect. Okay, so that red and green can't be right. Let's say green and blue are right. This door leads to death. The door that leads to bacon is incorrect. That means we'll go here. And then false, we'll choose a correct door. So yeah, that works. It's red. Nice. Oh, we got circle doors now. Exactly 2 doors are correct. The square door is correct. Red door leads to bacon. Exactly 2 doors are correct. The circle door, a circle door leads to bacon. A red door leads to bacon. A circle door leads to bacon. So the 2 on the outside could be true, and then this would be false. The square door is correct. Let's say if these 2 are true, a red door leads to bacon. The square door is correct, but then they'd have to all be true. Let's say if it was these 2, circle door leads to bacon. The square door is correct. And then this would be false. A red door leads to bacon, which means it would have to be the blue. Square door is correct. Circle door leads to bacon. And then this would have to be false, which means that would be the correct bacon route. Red door leads to bacon. The square door is correct. That can't be true. So if it's the outside, a red door leads to bacon is true. Circle door leads to bacon is true. Square door is correct is false. Then they would have to both be... So it's got to be blue. Yeah. Oh, the graveyard. Spooky. Oh, 5 doors again? Oh, man. Exactly 1 door of each color is correct. Exactly 1 door of each shape is correct. So, that means the middle door has to be right. Because it's the only circle. So that means this has to be false. That means this has to be true. That means this has to be false. That has to be true. So let me go through that again. Okay, so one shape, a circle, has to be right. And one of each color is right. So that means the blue square is false. That means the red square is true because one of each shape has to be true. So true blue circle, true red square. The red triangle has to be false, and the green has to be true. So green, blue circle, and red square are true. Okay, this door leads to death. That's accurate. This door leads to death. That's accurate. This door leads to death. That's accurate. This is false. This door leads to bacon, so you actually lead to death. And this door leads to death is false. You lead to bacon. Give me that bacon. Nice. All right. Exactly 2 doors are correct. Let's say these 2 are right. This leads to bacon. A circle door leads to bacon. Those can't be true. Circle door leads to bacon. A triangular door is correct. Those can't be true. Well, it didn't say only one leads to bacon. That might be. Maybe. Triangular door is correct. The blue door leads to bacon. Okay, so that works. And then that would be the blue door would be bacon. The blue door leads to bacon. The correct door leads to bacon. But then 3 of them would have to be right. Correct door leads to bacon. Oh, I might have to take a break. I've played this all in a row so far. We're going to try right... Well, you know what? Yeah, we're going to try right here. Nope, that's a death. Okay, we're going to continue next time with more doors made by Calvin Weibel. Thank you so much for watching, and do tune in for more. To get email notifications for all my episodes, hit subscribe, then the gear button, tick the checkbox, and hit save.